Are you cool enough to create a family? The single life now is not a privilege. It's very easy, simple, affordable. It's okay to be single. Women are self-sufficient and they no longer need a man in the sense of 100% provider and so on and so on. So are you cool enough to create a family? What I mean is when you want to create a family, first of all, and have this family as a sustainable unit, then you need to be emotionally healthy, well balanced, get rid of your traumas and fears and all the big concerns. Also, you need to be financially stable, goes without saying, right? And you need to have realistic expectations. And with some people it is a big problem and they prefer to stay single, which is okay now. So it's a privilege to have a family, because putting all these three phenomena together is quite a combination. And now what I see is a big qualitative shift in the sense of having women and men clients applying and creating their relationships and starting their families. Well, good news is that those people that meet online, communicate, get to know each other, build trust, and meet, do create relationships. We have a lot of good couples. Why I say a lot is because in the percentage, if we compare last year with this one, the dynamics is the same. The percentage of people who met and created family on an average from the whole scope of clients who applied is keeping the same dynamics. But those are more stable, emotionally healthy, and financially secure, and men and women with realistic expectations. And those people approach us and they start our services not because they want to just get rid of the burden of meeting strangers and just meet reliable people, but they are coming because they understand the qualitative approach of matchmaking, and they rely on not only a partner search, but also on the influence that matchmaking is doing on people, which is a very interesting phenomenon that I have noticed, because the coaching that we are doing actually works. Well, men and women learn a lot from us with our sessions, with our personal sessions, with our group events, with our speaking club, and this makes a big difference from the previous years when men were just coming and saying, oh, okay, here's a list of girls I want to meet, and yeah, if they're interested, so let's do something about it. Well, it's like a big expensive Tinder, but not anymore. We no longer serve as a list of profiles to our clients, both men and women, because in the Matchmaking Boutique Possible Boss, both men and women are clients, and they receive service and they receive results. So what is different now? Good stuff, really good stuff, because those guys who were very inconfident, insecure, had doubts, had lots of concerns, and they were saying themselves, they aren't here. They're afraid. They are afraid of war. They are sitting at home like watching movies, right? Also, those Insta babes that were trying to take advantage of a marriage agency, knowing that we have good guys, they're also not here. Well, those girls have always had their own games, and we rarely took any of those to have a risk of exposing our male clients on something very unstable and emotionally broken. So that is the good news. Also, I've looked at my database, and basically about 90% of women, they're out of Ukraine. I wanted to make an offline event, and I could barely get 10 people put together, because online is easy. We get together, we do speaking clubs, we do master classes and my training programs, easy. But meeting offline, yeah, it's easy when you go abroad. So what is giving you as a potential match? It means that women are in Germany, Poland, France, Netherlands, America, and it makes it easier to meet them. Yes and no. Why? Because women are emotionally unstable because of the war and because of all the stressful situations, and yet at the same time they want relationships. So those girls that can communicate, can build trust with men, those girls who understand what they want and need from relationships, actually make it work. And those who always wanted to put off the responsibility on a man, like he has to do X, Y, and Z, well, they are looking for other guys, I think, outside. So those women that wanted to take advantage of a guy, they don't need us anymore. They don't go to agencies because they are in the society, and they can easily, flirt, meet guys in bars and everywhere. But guys in bars aren't very much into Ukrainian girls. They understand what a stress they have to deal with. So those girls who flirt with them in bars aren't getting too much response. I've noticed that women in different countries say that men just want to flirt and chat and have some drinks, but they aren't taking you seriously, knowing that you are in a stressful situation. So, what a difference it makes. What if those girls come to a matchmaker? How different it is. Well, the attitude. Because people who come to matchmaker, they think, they pay money, they analyze themselves, they reboot their expectations, life scenarios, they reboot themselves, and they heal themselves emotionally, and then we help them to put themselves together and explain them how they communicate in a better way. So the qualitative approach stays, and that gives good results. Because I see that those women who know how to build trusting connection, those women that aren't afraid of asking deep questions about relationship, about responsibilities, about lifestyles and life plans, get it work. They get it done. They connect with guys because guys usually know what they want, and when women know what they want, it also works. So how do we work now with the impossibility of having men come to Ukraine? Well, we only changed that factor because now we focus on introductions online, and we give our couples an opportunity to meet and chat, and if they like each other, then comes the service. We even make free introductions. We make speaking clubs where you can meet women for free. And then if you like somebody, then it becomes a service, and we talk and we discuss. We have created several very easy small service plans, and of course with a success fee, of course. But easy service plan in terms of commitment to meeting like an amount of like a large amount of women. Basically, you can even order one introduction and hopefully make it work. So we introduce our clients online. If they really connect, then they communicate. And when they can communicate, they are meeting personally offline in a convenient place for both of them. And those introductions actually work. We have 6 couples now making it work despite the war, which is an incredible statistics, I believe. So then comes our communication support. Couples move in together because girls have left. Now they do not have those jobs that were keeping them busy. They became more flexible, I would say kind of fluid. So I think this is a very advantageous situation for many women to focus on relationship, provided they are emotionally healthy, men are financially stable, and they have realistic expectations. Because as it shows, there are many very attractive women, there are many good guys, but if they want an unexisting personality, they can search forever. And Matchmaker helps to put the expectations into something something that is real, if this is your goal. So nowadays the world is crazy because we are having a huge shift from traditional lifestyle, meaning traditional mom, dad family, to whatever happens type of family. But I still believe in traditional family values, and I still believe in the input that both people can make to make it work, because family is compromise. Family is realistic willingness to put efforts together, not just one person, together, and then live happily, raise kids, or even enjoy life and travel. So you want to talk more about it, then we can meet on my personal interview. You can see all the information about my website and my channels, my YouTube channel, the Telegram channel for men. All that helps. So stay in our community, come to my personal meetings, and let's talk. And let's make it work. If you stick to traditional family values, if you want a wife from the country that knows how to survive in any circumstances, then maybe Ukrainian woman is for you. And if it is so, then I can help.